Remember, remember, the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason, and plot. I see no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. The renowned poem originates from the tale of Guy Fawkes's exploits. Fawkes gained infamy for his treason against Parliament, following the unsuccessful gunpowder plot of 1605. The poem underscores the ramifications of treason and the imperative to safeguard society from such threats. While numerous variations exist, the standard rendition commemorates the scheme to detonate the king and Parliament, as well as Fawkes's apprehension with a lantern and a match. The poem stresses the significance of remembering acts of treason and the punishment meted out to plotters, serving as a cautionary tale and a reinforcement of the monarchy. In contrast, the 2005 film V for Vendetta inverted this sentiment. Its eponymous protagonist declared the rhyme in reference to the leaders being the true traitors, with the populace, by accepting their rule, becoming complicit in the atrocities committed under fascist oppression. Possible spoilers ahead. In the film's opening 15 minutes, V declares his unwavering commitment to ending the persecution of the innocent in England. His radical solution involves single-handedly eliminating those in power. Despite his destructive nature and role as a cold-blooded killer, V is portrayed as morally virtuous, with each murder seemingly justified by a clear and compelling reason. While aware that his ultimate goal of achieving total anarchy is a perilous undertaking, his efforts are driven by a fundamental conviction. Some ideas are worth dying for. The film portrays a society where citizens have come to accept that anyone deemed deviant, foreign, or generally undesirable can be summarily disappeared by a special police force. This is starkly illustrated in 3 distinct scenes where individuals are seized and transported to a prison camp, where their ultimate demise is all but certain. The characters in the film experience fates disturbingly akin to the grim historical events at Auschwitz. V orchestrates a takeover of a major TV network, understanding that the emergency broadcast system would project his image onto all screens and his voice across all audio broadcasts throughout Great Britain. He seizes the opportunity to recite the rhyme and implore the nation to rise up 1 year later on the subsequent November 5th. A year after the film's beginning, V, having initiated a revolution and eradicated those in power, fulfills his vow to bring justice to England. Before succumbing to his injuries, his final request was for the Parliament building to be demolished, a task he entrusted to Evie for the eve of November 5th. This act, signifying the downfall of tyrannical and oppressive rule, was witnessed by hundreds of thousands of people all wearing V's Guy Fawkes masks, gathered to observe the explosion. The anti-hero's significance lies in his enigmatic identity, without a backstory, family, friends, name, or even a recognizable face. He remained an unknown figure. Despite this, he cultivated an idea, potent enough to liberate England from its oppressors. The audience aligns with him due to his unwavering ideology. Tyranny in any manifestation constitutes treason. As he famously declared, ideas are bulletproof. The current political climate in the United States reflects similar concerning conditions. We observe the illegal arrests of allegedly undocumented immigrants, many of whom were later found to be legal citizens, occurring without due process. Additionally, there's a regression of rights for women, minorities, and the LGBTQIA+ community. This compounded by the deliberate crisis created by cutting SNAP benefits just to keep the legislation that creates the loss of the Affordable Care Act healthcare benefits. These actions appear to serve the purpose of providing further tax breaks for the extremely wealthy at the expense of American workers and the most financially vulnerable. The current regime, led by Trump and his collaborators, appears to be mirroring the fictional leaders' actions in similar as to the film. Just as the film's leader cracked down on media, even making a journalist disappear for a satirical broadcast, the current regime has used financial influence to temporarily remove shows from the air. Furthermore, both the fictional leader and Trump's regime seem to revel in opulent lifestyles. This is evident from Trump's lavish feast held the night before SNAP benefits were discontinued, and the construction of an extravagant, unnecessary ballroom. The suppression of art and media, a theme explored in the film, where V salvages films, music, and paintings, mirrors the contemporary efforts to ban art and books deemed inconsistent with conservative viewpoints. This trend extends to the purging of articles from official websites based on simple keyword searches, and even the deletion of historical depictions, such as those of the bombing of Japan in World War II, due to the name of an aircraft. Alarmingly, even sections of the online searchable version of the Constitution have been removed. Given the film's parallels to our current reality, Trump should be genuinely worried. The movie concludes with the leader's demise, along with every individual who exploited their positions for personal gain by serving his objectives. How reality will unfold, however, remains uncertain. As V said in the film, people should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people. Perhaps it's time we give them a 1st of November they will never ever forget. That's all for this week. Until next time, remember, your voice is vital. Stand up, speak out, strike back. They don't know what they started. If you appreciate this content, please like, share, and subscribe. For updates, ring the bell. Your support truly helps the channel.